The broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. We're in Georgia. The Hawks are playing before their hometown crowd here in Atlanta.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Sinks the three-pointer. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. So they prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Smith. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc, Porzingis with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Young in the corner. Daniels. And here's Porzingis for a three. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. To the inside, and then Smith with the dunk.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Sengun.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
Young drives in. Porzingis can't hit. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. Left side, KD. And finished off by KD.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size, rock the rim.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
It's stolen by Eason. The shot by KD. No good. The Hawks trail by 5. It's Young on the wing. Over Smith. Sengun with the rebound. KD with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Durant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Houston.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. KD's got 12.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Substitution. Number 0.
7 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Finney Smith. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Houston on top, leading by 7. 2K Sports back at
16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
The Hawks trail by 7. Stolen by Durant. Shoots the 3. Durant, money from deep.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Young, no good.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Down low. And stolen by Şengün. And yes, it's good. KD's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
It's good from long range. Johnson's got 5 now.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Durant with it. And Daniels picks him up defensively. Pass to Şengün. Clock at 4. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Some nice passing there by Houston. KD on the wing. He's got 17. Shoots over Johnson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first-round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments.
Substitution on the court.
The Hawks trail by 9. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Good on the triple. Kennard got himself on the board with 3 there.
If you're not right up there on him, he's going to make them pay.
And you think of the great shot creators, Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
No, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
Rockets leading by 7.
And time foul. Big 15 seconds.
Now here's Thompson. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Green, the screen. Uncovered. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. 1:58 left in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Thompson, left side. Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Capella inside. Out to Thompson. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, the Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Kevin?
A good partnership. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Capella. There's 25 seconds left here in the second. Okogie for 3. Here's Thompson. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Again, the miss by Thompson. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Houston Rockets, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll return shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Van Vliet with it. Outside, KD. Six on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
The shot-making ability of Durant is what makes his pump fake so terrifying. It gets defenders off balance and leads to the foul.
When it comes to handling business off the floor, Richard, there might be no one better at doing it than Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's definitely very active, spreading his money around over 40 ventures or so. KD clearly understands the importance of investing and how beneficial it can be long-term.
Kennard for 3. Bangs on the trifecta. Kennard's got 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
It's Durant on the wing. Puts it up. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Okongwu a screen. Bounce pass from Alexander Walker. Preachy, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Kevin Durant. He's got 20. Eason gets a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range. He has 5.
You can run some offense through Şengün because he has a high basketball IQ.
And here's Kennard. He's got 9. That's to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Okay, let me be very, very clear. No matter where he is on the floor, Porzingis is a tough cover.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Back to Durant. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Rockets making a change here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Screen by Smith. Right wing. Back to Durant. Thompson left side. Shot clock at 5. KD on the wing. Durant driving the lane. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And that bucket by KD is why he is so lethal. Durant can straight up save possession.
Here's Johnson. Back to Kennard. It's stolen by Smith. KD looking around. Thompson left side. Pass to Şengün. Outside for Durant. Fires for 3. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks trailed by 12. So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor. But, Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young. And for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Young. Scoreless thus far. From deep. Hands it from downtown. Young's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks.
This is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's to Porzingis. From downtown, another 3 for Atlanta.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Back to Okongwu. Outside, Porzingis. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
The 3 from KD. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got 6 points.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
The 3 from Porzingis. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made the adjustment since the break.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. That quarter had to take a lot out of him.
44.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Outside Daniel. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets leading by 6. Durant with it. And Young picks him up defensively. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Here is Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Out to Thompson. Pass to KD. Just 4 to shoot. From the arc. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Houston.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Out to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Pass to Kennard. For 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Rockets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Hawks on D. They trail by 6. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Smith. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The sturdiness from Kristaps. Takes the foul and still gets the bucket.
Defensive foul. Alvin Şengün. Second team foul.
Houston leading by 3. Durant fires. Knocks down the 3.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Beyond the arc. Buries the deep ball.
Look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
Houston making a switch. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And down goes the three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
By
as many as 14 points. It's Capella. And stolen by Okongwu. Durant with the steal. Now Capella. .132 left to play in the final quarter. KD with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. Shoots the three. And it misses. The Hawks trail by 3. Now Okongwu. Oh, the slam dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Thompson outside. Right side Durant. It's good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Young. Porzingis. Missed on the three.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
So they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Taken third overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And what's their best move at this point?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
And they need to stop the clock so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Here's Young.
And it's all about the three right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Down it goes for 3.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now Porzingis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. KD with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Smith. For 3. Green from outside.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. The Hawks trail by 3. And stolen by Thompson. It's Durant on the wing. Screen by Capella. Outside Durant. 4 on the shot clock. A deep 3. The 3 goes down.
This is almost hard to watch because this should be a tough shot, but Durant makes the game look so smooth.
Cleared away by Capella. Rockets leading by 6. Outside Durant. From deep. Okongwu pulls it down. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Here is Durant. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Rocket 6. Takes the 3. And there's the 3.
As versatile as they have come in NBA history, Durant just makes it look so easy.
Now Porzingis. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Durant. And he trains the J.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now Johnson. 3. Good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And that's an intentional foul. Here's Houston now.
Hawks foul.
Outside Capella.
Team first.
Thompson left side. Now Durant. Fires away from outside. So Houston wins it. They escape with a victory, although they need